The day four challenge of warm-up challenge of the energetics of money is on thinking from. Now, this is a little bit similar to day two having, but I'm purposely bringing something similar so we can exercise multiple times. Now, thinking from this practice, this single practice has been huge for me because when we understand that everything that we desire in this physical world is already being created in a spiritual plane. And that is the reason that we desire. Why we desire what we desire? Because the potentiality of that manifestation already exists in the spiritual plane. Now, when we really understand that, what we want to do is not just thinking of the vision or what you want to create, but be in that energetics using the imagination and the fulfillment of the desire through the feeling and begin thinking from the end. Yeah, begin thinking from the end. Now, this is a beautiful analogy, and people understand this, and people still do not consistently engage in this practice by getting distracted by the evidence, the absence of the evidence of sight. Yeah, people trust the 3D physical world so much. This is a good thing, right? This is a good information. People trust the 3D physical world so much, and they want to trust their power, their belief, and their assumption, but they are not trusting their internal visualization and sensation as much as the 3D physical world. So you want to ask this question, right? How much of the 3D physical world is a stronger reality compared to your what we call the 4D psycho-emotional plane that you're creating the reality inside of you? Because you can visualize and imagine whatever you want inside of you and then feel that and then begin entering into that state without having anything in the 3D physical world. Yeah. So many people think that the outside world is a reality. I have convinced myself that what I choose internally is my reality, and this inside needs to become stronger than the outside. So the exercise that you want to do is which one is stronger for you, right? Is the outside stronger than the inside? Okay, then you want to begin practicing suspending the outside circumstance and stop assuming that that is the reality you are experiencing. I'm not denying that, yeah, but it's not the seed of the reality. If you are already experiencing the outside, that is coming from your past inside. So the danger of absorbing the outside reality as a dominant thing is that if the outside thing is not something that you want, you don't want to let that influence your energy because then you will continue to repeat that over and over. Yeah. So we want to be able to, when something is happening in a way that you're so energized, you want to take that energy. But if there's an absence of the evidence of sight, means that if you don't see what you desire in your life, you want to be able to suspend that and then enter inside and begin assuming that that is already here because you're feeling that through your imagination, right? So your inside needs to be stronger than the outside, right? So the question is this: what needs to happen for you to feel the inside stronger than the outside? And the answer can be different. It's gonna be different for everybody, right? What needs to happen for you for the inside reality to be the dominant frequency and dominant thing for you stronger than the outside? Comment below, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.